Good morning. In this class, we see about a different position for the when the solid is based on HP. So here I have to take the example of prism category. I have to take the shape of triangle. So okay. So here the four diagrams are there. Okay. So these are the cases are only you have to consider the top view for the given solid. Okay. Here I have to take the triangular prism. So that is my solid name. Okay, the triangle is a base and the triangle that is a prism is a category. Okay, so the triangle plus prism is called as a triangular prism. And also mention the side value of the triangle is like a 25 or 30, and the height also they have mentioned 50, 70 or 80. Okay, so these are the enough to solve this diagram. Okay, so while I have to constructing this diagram, how to construct this? Okay, so first of all you have to the first case first diagram we represent the triangular face are parallel to HP. They are mentioning the word in a problem. Okay, the rectangular face is parallel to BP. How to construct this? Okay, so if the triangle means they have three sides. You have to take any one side. That one side is parallel to BP. Okay, so that's why I have to take here over here. Okay, once you have to constructing the value mentioned here, that is 25. Okay, so after constructing this line, you take the compass, measure the value of 25 and cut the arc. So once you have to construct this, you're joining this point, you're getting the triangular shape. So you give the name. Okay, what is the name? I have to mention this like a B, C. So the another name also parallelly given. It's like a A1, B1, C1. So you take any one is like to look like a bracket. Okay. So in this diagram, I represent the A1, B1, C1 is a bracket form. So what is the meaning of bracket is base on the bottom. Okay. That is the meaning of bracket we have to mention. Okay. So if you not mention the bracket, that is called as a top. Okay. So that is a top. That is the meaning of understanding purpose. Uh, so once you have to consider the top view of the triangular prism, that is like the base is parallel to rectangular face is parallel to VP. That is a condition to construct the shape. Okay. So once you have to constructing and giving the naming also. Okay. So after that, I have to do means you already drawn the reference line. First, you have to consider reference line. You have maintained the gap level of 10 mm. We already see that. Okay. So once you have to constructing, then you have to draw the top view of the given solid. So once you complete all the corners you can draw towards the XY line. So like A1 is towards XY line, C1 is like towards XY line, B1 is like towards XY line. Once you have to complete, you draw the horizontal line from A1 dash to C1 dash. Why we have to consider A1 dash? Why need to come B1 dash? You clearly see that is A1 is a starting from C1 is a ending, but B is a center, not exact center. In this case, we have to take as a center. In the previous diagrams is not there in the center. Okay. So once you have to complete this one, you draw the purple, that is a height. What is the height value mentioned in your problem? You have to see that. Okay. Like a 30 mm or 40 mm or 50 mm, whatever. So once you have to consider the height value, so once you are concerned that the height value, you close the box. After constructing this one, you give the name. So like A1 is considered as a A1 dash, B1 is considered as a B1 dash, C1 is considered as a C1 dash. Similar, A is considered with the A dash, B is considered with the B dash, C is considered with the C dash. So this is the one case. Okay, so let's move on the same data to solve the problem, but the conditions for the top view is a changing. So first case we seeing that is rectangular face is parallel to BP. So the second case we discussing about the rectangular face is perpendicular to BP. So similar same case the triangle having a three sides. So we know that. So you are taking any one side that is a perpendicular to HP over here. So once you are to constructing the perpendicular line, after that the same data, the same method to construct the triangle is take the arc and cut the point from B and C. Okay, you joining the point is getting the A. Here I have taken A point to use the joining for different understanding. So I got give the name for the top view like A, B, C, A1, B1, C1. So if I mention the bracket, the base of the solid. Okay. If not mention the bracket, is the top of the solid. Okay. So once you have to constructing the based on the conditions, after that you have to project the all the lines. Okay, towards the XY line. Once you have to consider towards the XY line, is only the starting and ending point. Here, this starting point is A1. The ending point, both the points like a C and D. Okay, it's a very important. So last class and last diagram and this diagram we have a lot of difference. So last diagram we have only the 2 points. That is A is a starting, C is ending. But over here A is a starting and B and C is a ending for the different conditions placed in the solid. Okay. So once you have to complete it, you consider what is the height value mentioned in your problem. Okay, that height value you have to draw the like a prism. Then you have to give the name. Like A1 is considered as A1 dash. B1 and C1 is both the points having the 1 point. Okay, when looking at this condition. Okay, so B1 dash is a C1 dash. Similar, A is considered as A dash. B and C is considered as a B dash and C dash. So it's discussing about the different conditions for the remaining two diagram in upcoming classes.